Hi, I'm Ms. McDonough, and I'm our IB coordinator at Ocean View High School. And part of being an IB World School means that we look outside of ourselves and we look at what it's like to be a global citizen. And so today we're going to talk about refugees again. We talked about it a few weeks ago. And just to revisit what a refugee is it's someone who is outside their country of nationality and is unable to return to their home country due to fear of persecution, war, or violence. So let's hear some stories from refugees living in the United States, and then you and your class will play a booklet about being a refugee.
I remember it was at night.
I was in the city name in Mansour about 7 p.m.
One day, my son go to the school.
I just heard some gunshot and everything, and people came and knocked the door, broke the door, and took everybody outside.
And after a while, he come back because he say there is a man, he's dead on the glass.
People in the street, they stopped me.
They were killing people around of me.
They tried to kidnap me from the car.
They are shooting the people in front of my house.
And we start to run, and once they turn back, they see us running away, they start to shout at us.
They're gonna ask my family for money and they're gonna kill me after that.
I was young, but I could see what was going on, and it was hard to see.
It was so horrible.
It was so dangerous to stay more.
So I decided to move.
Life in Bosnia before was awesome.
We were living like peacefully.
I grew up a good life because my mom's family were good financially.
I had small business, my restaurant over there.
We have some problem, we have some good, it's normal.
But eventually, without any warning or anything, it just started one day. We were outside when bombing started, so that was kind of unexpected.
I left when I was 11 years old.
8 years old.
I think I was 16.
Our parents said that, okay, we need to do a bus ride.
We were told we're going to the city for the amusement park.
We didn't know that we are living for forever.
Almost all the Iraqi people, they can't live in the camp.
We were never in a refugee camp.
We are living in refugee camp.
About 2 years in the refugee camp.
I grew up in the refugee camp.
You don't know where you're going to end up.
I think at one point we were going to end up in Finland, and then another point we were going to end up in Sweden.
It was a whole process, actually, in screening before we get approval.
Finally, they told us you're going to end up in Buffalo, New York. We thought it was New York City, but it wasn't.
Coming to the United States, it's also one of the challenging things.
That's just a very strange transition, 180 degree.
Everything was hard.
For 3 days, we didn't even leave our home.
English was completely out of my mind.
My English was like zero.
I couldn't talk to anybody. Like in school, I was just by myself sitting there. I remember being asked, "What's your name?" And my answer was yes.
Everything was different.
First of all, the weather.
It was my first time to see big buildings.
This is the first time in my life I sleep on the mattress.
We went into the bus and we were circling for like 3 hours because I didn't know there is a string you should pull down if you want to get out.
And then finally, my dad decided, you know what? I'm going to leave. I see a corner store that people are coming in and out. I'm going to walk there. And my mom, I remember looking out of the window, to see if he makes it back safely. And then he came back all happy because the owner of the corner store was Yemeni, so he speaks Arabic. And so that made my dad's day.
We thought that there is only one kind of people, but when we arrived here, and there is like white people, Asian people, African people, lot of people. So, so maybe we are good too.
I start to looking for a job just after a couple of months.
My first job is a mechanic.
I work in medical billing.
It's my first year college.
Right now, I work as an interpreter, and I love that job.
When you start job, you feel proud for yourself.
My salary start with that $850. I was so happy.
I help other people who were in my shoes.
Every day I call my dad, "Are you proud now?"
I'm just lucky to be here and go back to school as every kid's supposed to do.
I feel that this community make me feel very welcome.
I decided only one way to pay back to those people. I'm not rich, so I'm not going to pay back financially. I decided to join the armed forces. Until today, I'm serving here about 13 years.
What do you feel like you've left behind, or what do you miss the most about life there?
I miss my whole life. It's not easy to leave the people that you love.
I miss you had a sense of connection, you had a sense of belonging. I'm still searching for that.
I like how everything goes here, but it doesn't change me much because I still have the sense of where I came from.
To be honest with you, I don't miss my country because here I found what I missed. I want to be more, I want to be better, you know.
What is my dream?
There are a lot of dreams.
My dream was to go to school, which I went for like 8 years. That feeling when I graduated, it's like something like no one can pay you for, like when they call your name.
One dream come true that I buy a home for the first time.
What's your dream for the future?
I wish that I could be a singer.
It's done. It happens. When I saw my kids, they grow up in safety place and they study what they want and they don't need to do something they don't like it. That's the dream. What I need more.
My name is Makile.
I'm Nadine Youssef.
Felix Madi.
Hi, my name is Masera Fayek.
I'm from Iraq.
Bhutan.
Burundi.
Burma.
I am a refugee and I am a global citizen.
I'm a global citizen.
I am a global citizen.